Joe Palmer here. It's Tuesday, December 26th, and Christmas is all over. And I don't think I got myself anything good for Christmas, so I'm not going to get into any of those package gifts. But I hope you all had a good holiday, and you were able to spend it with, friends and family. But I wanted to take the opportunity to use this video, and it's going to be the last one I do for right now on photographic equipment. But I had some people ask questions about the camera that I use to do these videos, and it's a Nikon Z30. I bought it under their whatever the packet was, where you got the microphone and everything else. And in my opinion, it does a great job. But that's just me. I'm a Nikon shooter. I've got Nikon lenses, and I should probably own stock in that darn company. But in any case, I use the Z30. I only use it for videos. I don't take pictures with it because I've got a Z8 and a Z9. That's about it. To me, you can talk about megapixels and all that when it comes to video, but for the purposes of doing vlogs or videos for YouTube or something like that, this works fine in my opinion. So, that's that. The other thing I wanted to briefly go over is the equipment that I took on my recent safari to Botswana. Now, again, as I mentioned, I'm a Nikon shooter, so I have a Z8 and a Z9. I made sure to bring enough backup batteries and memory cards, of course. I did bring a 18400 2.8, which unfortunately I damaged on the trip. But my workhorse lens was a 18600 Nikon. I also brought a 200 2.8 and a 2470 2.8. All of those are the Z lenses. And I've attached a link to a website that I use where I put pictures on, but and I've also put some images onto this video. But at the end of the day, when people talk about, they use this camera, they use that lens, or they use this shutter speed, they use this, they use that, it really comes down to, what are you happy with? I mean, I think some of my pictures came out really, really great, but they're not going to end up in National Geographic. So who are they there to please? They're there for me to enjoy. Down the road, I'm going to be sitting in front of the computer, and I'll go to that website, and I'll say, wow, I remember when I took that picture. I'm going to make some prints. To me, that's the whole thing about photography, is that I'm never going to make any money at it, and I'm not looking to make money at it. It's purely something that I enjoy doing, and if it brings other people a little bit of joy to see some of the pictures that I take or the places that I've been, then to me it served its purpose. I will say that on the safari group that I was with, they all had Canon cameras, and I will say, and this is the only thing I'm going to say in comparison with the Canon lenses, is that the Nikon 180-600, you only have to turn that thing 70 degrees to go from 180 to 600, and that quick internal movement of the lens, I think, allowed me to get some shots that people that were shooting with the Canons weren't able to get, just because of the time that it takes to turn your lens to go from like a 180 to a 600. So But you can evaluate yourself. You can look at the pictures. I did some editing in Luminar. A lot of people like Lightroom. I used to use Lightroom, and the only reason I dropped it, quite frankly, was I got tired of Adobe and their constant changing of programs and monthly fees and this, that, and the other thing. And to me, Luminar, and again, it's just my opinion. I mean, there are a lot of advantages to Lightroom, but to me, Luminar is easy to use, very user-friendly, does an excellent job of editing, pictures, and I'm not into Photoshop, doing layers and all these other sorts of goofy things. I mean, take a picture, I want to do a little bit of editing, decrease, increase shadows, what have you. That's the purpose of editing software. So anyway, take a look at some of the pictures that I took. I will say this, that I was with a photo group called Pangolin, and they were just great. Photo guides, outstanding, help you out taking pictures, giving you information at the moment that you may not have thought about in taking a picture, but was extremely valuable because, hey, let's face it, how many times are you going to go on safari? And it was really great having somebody there that could say, hey, you want to shoot this at 5.6 or f8 or whatever. Just really super people, and I would recommend them. You can Google them, Pangolin Photo Safaris, and I'm sure there's a lot of other good safari companies there as well, but I chose them, and hey, I'm happy with them, and I was happy with my results. And I will say that would I consider another African trip? You bet I would. The only thing is that I will not fly it on Lufthansa. So that's that. But anyway, that's it. Camera lenses, like I said, the 180, 600, the brunt of my work, 24-70, not a lot of shots out of it, but the ones that I did take, I think were good from a landscape perspective, and close-ups of animals too. And the 70-200 filled that gap that I needed. So, and again, sad to say that my 180-400, well, it's a sad story for another year. So, but I'm going to be replacing that lens down the road. So, but in any case, I hope you enjoyed the pictures. If there's any of them that you want to make a printout of or something like that, just send me a message, and I'll send you the file on it. It's no big deal. I'm not selling any of these things. If you enjoy it and you like looking at them, that's 99% of what I was seeking to do anyway. So, but again, I hope that you had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a Happy New Year coming up. I'm going to try to do another video on some travel plans that I've been thinking about for 2024. And, with all that being said, I hope you're doing well, stay well, and God bless.